was predicted by this. Hi, this is the opening frame, where we overanalyze the first few minutes of movies to see how they set up for the audience, what the movie is going to be about. Today we're going to talk about the opening scenes of the comet disaster movie, Deep Impact, which stars Téa Leoni, Robert Duvall, Morgan Freeman, Happy Hogan, and Frodo. The movie opens with an amateur astronomy club doing astronomy club things. Their advisor asks Frodo about something in the sky.
I don't know.
Frodo's girlfriend says,
It's McGrath.
but Frodo disagrees.
It's something else.
This misidentification is mirrored later in the film, when Téa Leoni's character thinks she's investigating a mistress named Ellie.
Well, we could talk about your wife, or we could just talk about Ellie.
Later on, she realizes that Ellie is not a woman, but something else entirely. Anyway, to settle the issue between Frodo and his girlfriend, the teacher sends a picture to a professional astronomer, Dr. Wolf. He realizes that it's a comet on a collision course with Earth. He tries to email, but the server is down, so now he must deliver the information himself. This tells the viewer that technology is fallible, and sometimes the only way to get things done is to roll up your sleeves and do it yourself. This occurs a lot of times later in the movie. Technology fails,
Failed.
forcing humans to step up.
I will take the ring to Mordor.
Okay, now we come to my favorite part. Dr. Wolf takes the floppy disk with the information. He names the comet Wolf Biederman, combining his name and the name of Frodo's character. He drives to wherever he needs to go, but unfortunately he collides with a semi-truck and perishes in a ball of flame. Now, the observant among you might say, oh sure, it foreshadows the impact of the comet and the Earth. BFD, but the scene tells you more. At first, I thought that the semi-truck symbolized the comet, and humanity was represented by Dr. Wolf's Jeep. But look, Dr. Wolf is carrying the floppy disk labeled Wolf Biederman. So, the Jeep represents the comet, and humanity is represented by, well, this guy and his unstoppable truck. So the movie tells us who will survive this deep impact by showing this first, not as deep impact. There you have it, the first few minutes of Deep Impact overanalyzed. If you have suggestions on what movie we should overanalyze next, leave a comment below and subscribe